All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Kaguya-sama, Love is War, Season 3, Episode 10, A Haunted House.
Horror.
Indeed. Maybe some love confessions, maybe some, holding each other tightly as they go through.
Firmly grasping
that's
each other's hearts.
Yep. And Chica is, as of yet, MIA. That's a bit terrifying.
That is terrifying. I think she's going to be inside the...
100%.
Not the haunted house, but maybe inside there, like actively participating in it or something.
Gotcha. Sure. That would be wonderful.
Yeah, because it's Ishigami's class that's actually running it, though.
Exactly. So, right, exactly. She wouldn't have any reason to be there, and as long as her and the tabletop club don't try and turn this into a battle royale, everything should be fine.
Right. Everything should be fine. Kaguya is doing her best to try and put herself into these situations. Not working as well.
No.
But hey, Miyuki is also putting himself into these situations so that she has an opportunity.
Yep.
And he's doing quite a good job at it. But hey, there's a lot of stuff going on underneath the surface. And they're trying.
Exactly.
But again, I don't have hope.
No,
I don't.
It is written in the stars, tale as old as time, carved in stone.
There's gonna be fireworks blocking those stars. I'm just gonna say. Yeah.
It's happening.
All right. Well, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. All right, everyone. Now be sure to go check out the reaction portion of the video in the description below. Then come back here for the discussion. All right, well, you created the most horrifying horror setup here to the point where you almost aroused Miko. She was getting an ASMR horror trip. And it was fair, actually making her buckle and oh my god.
Although the girl from the tabletop gaming club was getting a bit into it.
Yeah. I'm not saying anything about her. I know what she's about.
Yeah.
But I love the fact that Chica even got into it. It was just and then they got the feathers and everything.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, as far as a way, I love that as a way to make a high school test of courage really terrifying when realistically, how much are you going to be able to do in a high school haunted house? But two,
true.
We're used to the, you're walking through a dark room, whatever. No, so instead it's the go into this enclosed space, put this over your eyes, put on these headphones, and then we'll continue.
Yeah.
I
gotta say, personally, that would destroy me. I unironically am Miko.
Yeah. Wait, in that you'd get horny by it? Wait, Caleb, do you have a confession to make?
I don't know how I would respond. It would just be extreme.
You're so terrified that you're like, I guess I need to fuck my way out of this.
No, it's literally the thing of where the binaural beats and all that stuff and the ASMR aspect of it. That absolutely would just melt me. I don't know if it would brain melt me or if it would
I'm sure there are. Okay. Yes, if you have an audio experience that is that immersive, right? Then yes, I absolutely believe that if the audio experience were geared towards a certain direction, it could absolutely achieve its desired effect.
Yeah.
But that you would think that you might have that response even if it's scary?
No. Because this wasn't entirely scary. A lot of the stuff that they did was sound effects. The stuff that I would say that would be the most scary would be the sound of the scissors being close to your ear.
That was
that would make me uncomfortable. But a lot of the whispering and all the other stuff, I don't know, man. I'd be into it. I'm pretty sure for the most part I'd be into it.
I love that it was just straight up confirmed because I don't think we've ever actually really had PDA be a thing in this show other than just that the characters are I'm pretty sure
we're aware that it's happening, and we've had them peep on people while they were, I think, kissing and stuff.
Oh, have we?
In the student council room, yeah.
Gotcha. Because I know there was that point where they were I'm pretty sure that couple's
No, yeah, they have. They
right,
have.
right.
That's
They
the
totally have. Yeah,
they
of course.
totally have.
Right.
Yeah.
But the idea that like, oh yeah, at this high school thing, oh wait, there's another locker. It's just wait, hold on. And as far as
then the man and the woman have to get split up. I was like, Ishigami, this is the most cursed luck.
Yeah.
Oh
as
my
far
God.
as far as ways to make it so that the like, oh, this will be a easy romantic setup ends up getting averted.
No.
I totally buy that. But also, it's the whole thing of
So
like,
rough.
hey, you know, the whole oh she has to cling to you because she's scared or whatever, a little bit cliche. So we don't have to do that, right?
No.
If there's going to be actual chemistry between the two of you, something like that is not going to make or break it, you know. So okay, and Ishigami was able to use his gaming skills
Yes.
to actually like do something cool.
And it wasn't just his gaming skills. He made a point about being the second son of a toy company. So
That's right. Yeah.
a toy company owner. So the idea is that he's played with a bunch of like specific things that allow him to be like, okay, I'm coordinated enough to do this.
Yep.
It's like, oh, Ishigami, that
was pretty sweet.
That's kind of like a little
Yeah.
something there.
Yep.
And then immediately giving her the heart-shaped cookie, which
Right.
I love that he's listening enough to her that he did that, but he immediately did it as well.
Right.
So that's awesome. But having this be the unintentional love confession and then bringing up the 9 out of 10 people, you know, who
Right.
think this way, and he's the 10, one of the 10 that doesn't.
Because he's the outsider, he's the one who didn't go to school for a long time and like,
Yeah.
you know, wouldn't buy into that kind of shit anyway, so it wouldn't stick around in his head,
Right?
you know?
That's just so rough because he doesn't know right now why she ran.
Right. And if confidence is his big problem,
That would
then
crush his confidence.
yeah.
So I think the possibility is that he's doing something now where he's like, I need to do a love confession of some kind that's really dramatic and big. It was not originally planned.
Although I'm hoping because like while I do think there's a very good possibility that he has some dramatic love confession because that has been previously established that his ideas are off the wall,
Yes.
right? That maybe the reason those balloons are missing is because he whisked them away.
Possibly.
But I am hoping that maybe because of his lack of confidence, he's like, I don't know if I can do this now. That's a bit too out there, you know. And then he doesn't, and it ends up getting saved.
Yeah.
You know. But
Oh, wow.
like it's such a wonderful way to have there be a bit of chaos thrown into the mix that progresses the story, right? It doesn't keep things from happening, it actually accelerates things. And now it's the oh shit, you know.
Shit, yeah.
What's going to happen here?
Yeah, because Miyuki has to decide whether or not he rushes the confession before things become depressing and sad with Ishigami, or if he actively involves himself
Right.
with the Ishigami confession, or if he basically takes the we'll stand back approach, or even more, the stand back approach with that little bit of subtle manipulation from the invisible sidelines as he juggles, you know, all the things.
Yeah.
Because apparently he is a juggler, so
Right.
he could do that. You know?
That was a wonderful just
Fuck you to Chica.
fuck you to Chica. Exactly. Yeah.
Or Chica, but also fuck you, Chica.
Right.
Calling them garbage waste of
Oh my
man.
god. That's rough. Like
It's
I
rough.
It wasn't exactly a surprise to me because I know that Chica doesn't exactly have the highest opinion of people in general, but particularly Ishigami. But I was actually kind of surprised that she thinks so lowly of Miyuki.
Yeah, I think it's primarily the experiences that she's had with him, though.
Oh,
But we also-
no, right. That's a good point. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
we've also had the catch up as to what they're kind of all thinking about right now. Miyuki is going to, you know, continue with his plan.
Yep.
So he has to keep focusing on that. But I liked the reminder that Miko is focused on the campfire event, which, if you remember, who was really like kind of, you know, gung ho about the campfire event?
I forget who was it.
Tsubame.
Oh.
She's trying to help Ishigami, even now, with setting this thing up.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the one that might end up actually making it to where it goes potentially positive, where it won't be like either wholly negative or it'll be wholly positive,
Yeah.
is going to be Miko.
Yeah, because that's from the standpoint of variables at play, right? Chica isn't really going to get involved at this point, inadvertently or otherwise, but Ino absolutely could.
I think she is. She already is.
Right. She is getting involved with regards to trying to help it happen, but if there were to be some way in which there is a possibility that complications could come in as a result of her being involved.
Oh, totally. But one of the things that's been so fun about Miko is how she ends up supporting Ishigami from the sidelines in the way that she does. And that's a cool little bit potentially for, their own kind of dynamic to flourish at some point. But
what if that was how it ends up being something where Ishigami does end up getting shot down eventually, right? And not necessarily, like, given how it went in the accidental confession, I think it's more of going to be like the friend zone kind of shot down,
Yeah, I could see it being a thing of where it's like a friend zone, but it's not just friend zone where it's boring. It's the, well, you know what? I really appreciate that, but maybe not right now. Come, like, I'm a little bit focused on, like, transitioning life and stuff like that, and you're a little bit younger than me, so, don't, that would be, I would say, a little bit cruel, is to basically give, like, a drawn-out response of some kind.
Exactly.
But we'll see.
But I could see it being something where if then Ishigami is in the dumps and Miyuki's like, okay, I don't want to, like, I want to meet Ishigami where he's at and not be focused on my own stuff. What if then Ino ends up actually coming up alongside Ishigami and is like, hey, and then she ends up basically being his shoulder to cry on, lifts his spirits, whatever. And then with the situation handled essentially, right, then Miyuki's like, okay, Kaguya, I like you,
The little bit with him digging on Chico, or they're talking about confidence, the memory of having accomplished something. A little humiliation doesn't bother you. He's like, so I see. So it was your piano playing
that caused you to be so egotistical and like self-aggrandizing. Yep.
I almost found it like kind of funny of how like the next shot is of her boobs like immediately after that.
And I gotta say, going a bit out of order here, but the bit with Kaguya dealing with Chika's sister. Oh, yes. And she's all like totally in love with Miyuki. Okay, cool. She starts saying all the things that she loves about him. Okay, cool. But then Kaguya is like, I need to stop this somehow. Wait until you've grown a bit more mature in body. In spirit. Yeah. I'm like,
I also really loved his face, and then the Kaguya face was like,
like all the different Kaguya responses. Yeah, they were just
they're peak.
So good.
They're amazing.
So good. But then of course her being like, yes, isn't he great? There
was something just so beautifully like chaotic about this show. But especially season 3, where it feels like the directing choices to have all these extraneous, like, little visual, like, gimmicks and stuff to accent the emotion of what's going on in the scene is just so good. But especially when we get into what I would call, like, terror Kaguya. Like, Kaguya, who is on the warpath for murder.
Tracing curse on the floor with her foot.
Even though this girl literally thought the exact same thing to do, as I'll give a heart there. But then the end card for this skit being, if I told her I slept with your big brother, I wonder what Kay would be like. The Fujiwara family's second daughter is something of a psychopath. And it was just this like, wait. Oh.
I mean, daughter of a politician checks out.
I mean, yeah, but that's the difference between her and Chika.
Right.
Chika is
when you realize
to
that
a sociopath.
Chika is actually fairly well adjusted, all things considered.
Right. Chika has a couple things that kind of round her out from going into the sociopath route, but then it's the wait, actually, her sister.
Yeah.
maybe she needs to kind of have some rejection or something like that.
Maybe just a bit,
just a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, all the setups for the heart, that was really cool.
That's
so that
wonderful.
Ishigami's moment felt really cool. I also love just Ishigami having this really cool moment where he gets the like, my power level is rising as he's momentum is here, and like the eye powers activate, and he like
he's like, I can do this. Yeah. But then he also gets the like Chad confession moment in front of everyone else in the room.
So his general perception of like people's perception of him will go up just because he was confident enough to confess to the Madonna of the third years.
Exactly, right. Without like, freezing up or anything, any hesitation. publicly, you know.
And if anything, he rattled her so much
Right.
that she ran away,
Yeah.
not saying no, but saying, give me time to think about it.
Right. Like that's
And then they're like, holy shit, this guy's a guy's a giga
He went for the ultimate like 720 no scope Hail Mary where it's like okay, I don't have any shot, but because I did something not even intending to with such brazen confidence, that was attractive.
Yes.
Right? And then it's the wait, hold on. Let me think about this, right? And it's the you might actually have a shot now when before probably snowball's chance in hell.
I'm trying to remember what this was, but I hate using like celebrity kind of stories and stuff like this. But it was like the John Krasinski and Emily Blunt kind of situation where it's just the like, yes, you got the TV actor, who just ends up being like, I'm gonna shoot my shot, and it's like it's Emily Blunt.
But you know that was just because Emily Blunt probably also watched The Office and really liked Jim as a character.
But even then, because they're professional actors, they don't care about the roles. They don't think about it like we do. I just thought that was like a really cool kind of That league's different in terms of like careers and stuff.
Careers, like
looks,
like. That is one of those celeb couples where I'm just like, wait, what? Like, I don't know. Maybe she just really likes The Office.
Well, it just means Krasinski is a Giga Chad, just in there somewhere. So Ishigami, you're a Giga Chad.
That's right.
Release the Giga Chad.
Now the problem is that I think he needs someone at this point to tell him like, hey, Ishigami, here's what happened. I need to tell you so that you can freak out now when she's not around.
Right.
And then, although she might actually think it's adorable, if
she might actually just need some time to think about it because she was so shocked by it.
Well, right, but like
that's good, I would say, in the neutral sense, like.
But like, if she is like thinking like, okay, about his confession, and then she goes and talks to him about it, and she's like, oh, it was because of the whole thing, and then he's like, oh shit, I didn't realize that.
Yeah. No, I get you, but I think this is a positive thing for Ishigami, regardless of what she says. But she has a small likelihood of saying yes still, as opposed to, I would say, more on the less to none.
Right.
Before.
Or like 1 in a million,
Well, I think now it's 1 in 100. I think now it's a genuinely decent shot.
I'd give it potentially even more than that.
Oh, okay. I think I have an even better shot of betting on the Ishigami Tsubame thing not being a positive response by the end of the festival.
No, totally. But it's not a.
The ship has water to go in.
Exactly.
I totally believe that. But I'm a way bigger fan of Miko and Ishigami.
Completely.
Long run kind of ship.
Absolutely. But okay. Not bad kid.
Not bad kid. Yeah, exactly. So y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel.
We stream every weekday. The info's in the description.
Yeah, so if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
next time.